Hey everyone, how are y'all doing out there? It's your girl Twin D, and thank you for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome to the camp. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now, I would like for you to please hit that subscription button because I'm sure this channel will make you want to stay. This channel will teach you whatever it is you need to know about your twin flame journey, how to heal yourself, how to let go of your person, and most importantly, you get those divine messages from the one that connects us together, God Almighty Himself. So you know your messages are true and real and not fake. Let's jump into your message. Let's see what's going on. This is a 911 emergency message. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And if you're new here as well, and you're wondering how comes I'm saying the Lord's Prayer before I do my message, I read tarot. Let me explain for you. I'm a messenger of God. I don't read tarot. I bring you messages. The cards just reflects what I'm saying. And the big man upstairs told me to say my prayer, like he taught us to pray before every message. That way I'll know that my messages are coming directly from him. And that's why I say my prayer at every single solitary reading. 919. Let's see what's going on. This is No Communication Thursday. And the message before this, it was very important that somebody needed to know. Somebody needed the clarification. And then I got a 911 right after. So let's see what's going on, guys. I may post this one before the one that I did because it got interrupted. So I have to be piecing it together. So it's going to take a longer time. But anyways, you'll see, get your message. Look out for that one. Let's see what's going on with your divine masculines. No Communication Thursday. What is this 911? What is this emergency in regards to that, please, Father God? What should we know, please? What should we know? Oh, yes, something's coming in. Something is coming in. Receiving what you need. Somebody's ready to explore a different aspect of their life. There's a change that somebody is making. Someone is moving. There are different things. Someone is going to be moving. Someone is going to be taking a trip, and this trip is going to help them to come to their senses. That's my new favorite phrase. It's going to help them to start to think clearly, to see more clearly, like they just needed to get out of the confusion. So somebody will be traveling. Someone's moving from one location to the next, maybe changing an apartment, changing a house. They're going on a journey of self-fulfillment. So this person has been in a period of loss. This person has been in this sorrow energy. And this movement, this change that's going to happen is what's going to help them to figure out the truth in regards to this connection, this journey, this twin flame journey. Talking about your divine masculine, see that? They will be able to make a choice. Whatever or wherever or whenever they go on this trip, it's going to help them to make the right choice in regards to their divine feminine. Like they're at a crossroads, they're beaten down. There is someone else in the mix here as well that they need to make a choice. In regards to that person, your divine feminine, they need to make a choice. They need to release something. I'm not getting like this, like they're with this person. I'm getting like this person is still in their energy, like they're still thinking about this person. Like this person is still there. But it's like them going on this trip is going to allow them to be free. It's going to allow them to be free. And when you're free, that's when you're happy. And when you're happy, that's when you can welcome God in your heart. And that's when you can see what God is trying to show you. And God's going to show these divine masculines just exactly what their choice should be. They're going to see everything. Everything will be revealed to them. Yes, so they're able to cut things out. There are going to be breakups when they get back. They're also releasing their anger, guys. The sickle. They're also releasing their anger. Your divine masculines will be focused on themselves. So you see, they also need this little time away. 525. They need this little time away. For some of us, there's going to be some separation as well. And this is because your divine masculine needs that little space to think, to make the right decision. So there are separations coming up for us as well. Maybe that's when they're going to be going on this trip. Or maybe this trip that they're going on is just to go into that hermit mode, locking away from everyone. So they can think, come to their senses, and make the right decision. Cut things out that are no longer of any good use to them. There are going to be some breaking ups when these divine masculines come back around. 616. They're going to realize what their obstacles are, what their challenges are and were. And communication will be unblocked. You and your divine masculine will start to communicate again. This is what peace does to you. This is why we shouldn't work all the days of our lives. This is why we should always take a break, so then you are at peace. So then you can relax. So then you can think clearly. You should always take a break. You should always take a break. And that's why God rested on the 7th day. Even God took a rest. Why can't you, or why shouldn't you take a break? Because it was stressful. That's what your masculine is experiencing right now. They're going to make changes. They're going to cut. They're going to realize their blockages. Your divine masculine, they're going to come to this. They're making plans. 9 of Wands. Your divine masculine is going to realize why it is that I was stressed out so much. They're going to see that they were being manipulated. Everything will be revealed to these divine masculines. Some of your divine masculines are going to have to be like this fox to get away from their situation. Because it's like they're going to still have to pretend like you can control me. But they have come to their senses. So they can't be controlled anymore. But they're going to have to do what they have to do to get away from these situations. Easily. So they can experience joy, guys. So they can experience true love. They're going to have to use their head. Be very smart about it. Very, very smart. That's it. The separation, the conflict, the arguments. That's why they're going to have to be very smart. Nobody likes conflict. Nobody likes arguments. But the same way these manipulators were manipulating the divine masculine, without the divine masculine knowing, the same way they're going to get away from these situations without them knowing. Or whenever they figure it out, it's going to be too late for them. Your divine masculines will be purging, releasing, letting go of people, places, things, animals. And they're going to be making up their mind for a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning, a new start. A new start, like I said, communication is going to start to come back up. This trip is going to allow these divine masculines to experience freedom and realize that what they were in was a trap. These two messages are connected. This one, this 911 message, and the one that I'm going to post after. All my messages are connected. All of them. It's like it tells a little piece of one and then it expounds on the other one. But there's a lot of communication coming in. There's something that's going to be signed as well. Something is also going to be signed. Your divine masculine was covering their heart. They were being withdrawn from you for a long time. So during this period of no communication and them going on this trip, ding ding, it's for them to figure out exactly what's happening. See them coming back? They even bought a horse. Yeah, that's how free they're feeling. Now they're in love with themselves. They're gonna visit you after this trip. They're gonna come back in loving and caring. They're coming back in. Somebody may drive a white car. Or literally have a horse. Or literally loves to go horse riding. But this person is prepared to come forward to you to speak their truth. Because they just wanted their mind to be free. And in order to do that, they had to get away from you. They had to get away from the karmics. They had to get away from their old job that's keeping them stuck. They had to get away from the family situation that they were stuck in. They had to get away from everybody, everything. So that they could find peace. And when they find peace, it's God that they have found. 1, 2, 3. There's going to be a meetup here. There's going to be a meetup. Your divine masculine may ask to see you. Some you're getting a visit. Some your person is going to ask to see you 929. And just know that your divine masculine will be breaking free from all these people and things that are keeping them stuck. You know what? Let me get some truth here as well. Tell me about this trip that these divine masculine is going on here. Give me the truth behind this trip. They're wasting their time. They're wasting their time. Because they're figuring things out, guys. Love cannot be expressed in anger. That's what they're figuring out. That's why they have got to get away. Like I said, they got to get away from you. They got to get away from everybody. Not just you. Everyone. Because they cannot speak their truth in anger. They cannot speak their truth when they're upset. They cannot speak their truth when they're confused. They cannot see people for who they are. And divine feminines, you're wasting your time too if you think that you'll get this divine masculine to come back around when they're in such an energy. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they are not. Because first they got to get their heads clear. They're realizing they're wasting their time. So they're taking this trip. And this trip is going to help them to figure something out. What is this crossroads? Give me some truth on this crossroads. They're in their ego, guys. They're in their ego. But guess what? Like I said, it's a choice. They need to make a choice. Do I continue to live in my ego? Or do I move towards what I want with this person? They want to move away with you. Or moving together. Like I said, somebody's getting a house. Somebody's changing location. They do want to make this right decision. They are still in their head. Their ego. Their ego. They want to move on. They want to move on. They want to make the right choice to move on. But they have to know that they're making the right choice. And this trip that they're going on is going to clear up everything for them. What is this sickle, please? The truth on this sickle. Didn't I tell you they're cutting people, places, things, animals out? Here you go. Those karmic people who have been telling them things, keeping them stuck, keeping them in their ego, feeding their ego, just telling them things because, hey, I'll get good favors from this person if I tell them what they need to hear. Not telling them the truth. Not telling them the truth, but telling them what they need to hear. Divorce, separation, court case. These people are gonna get cut the F out. Everybody gonna get cut out when these divine masculines come back. Because all of them, they're biouches. The friends, the partners, the family members, all of them. All of them. Let go and let God. That's what's going to happen. I tell you, God's going to show these divine masculines everything on this trip. Yeah, these people were just being sly. One-sided love. One-sided love, guys. They didn't love the divine masculine. Divine masculine only loved them. Divine masculine was the only one who was showing true love. Deception. Manipulation. These conniving little buggers. But your masculine is figuring everything out. 911 emergency, guys. I told you these messages are very important for someone to know. Tell me about this whip. What is the truth on this whip, please? Let's start over. After this releasing, divine feminine. After the suffering is over. After they've come to their senses. After they've cleared up everything. Let's start over. Divine feminine, don't wonder, don't worry how it's going to happen. Your divine masculine is going to figure it out because God is going to show it to them. And they're going to want to start over with you. They're going to want to start over. See that? The lack of communication. Even that is going to end. Because when they come back, the communication is going to improve between you and them. They're going to want to start over. And I'm going to get another one. Their biggest issue. They couldn't make a decision. They couldn't make a decision. But it will be shown to them. Give me one more. Look at this. It's exactly, listen guys, I cannot lie to you. That's because God doesn't lie, like I said. My messages matches my cards, not my cards matches what I say. What I say match the cards. Communication is going to improve between you and these masculines when they come back from that trip. Wherever it is, they're planning on going. Because they realize you are precious to them. You are their choice all along. They knew this. They knew this. They knew this, but they wanted to make sure they're making the right decision. This was in the very first message as well. Divine feminines, you're being encouraged to move on. Let these divine masculines go. God will take care of them. You can't help them to see anything. You can't help them to realize anything. You can't show them anything. God will do it. That's not your problem. That's not your issue. You can't help them to fix their money issues. You can't help them to see that somebody is a karmic around them. Because you're talking to adults. I said this to someone the other day. You can teach adults, right? You can tell them things, but it's up to them to take your advice or not. And if they don't want to take your advice, there's nothing you can do about it. You can force them. You can force them. They've already grown in their ways. They got to figure things out on their own. Us healing these divine masculines by trying to show them what to do is not what healing is. You heal from within you, the divine feminine, because we are mirrors. What I do to me happens to my mirror. I always use this explanation. As females, as women, when you're putting your makeup on, you stand in the mirror. The makeup doesn't go on your face in the mirror. You have got to put the makeup on your face for it to show in the mirror. And it's the same way it works with the twin flames. You got to work on yourself first before you can see the change you want in your masculine. And if there's something in your masculine where it's hard for them to listen to people, then it's something within you where you are also hard to listen to people. You have that issue of not taking instructions well. So we have got to look inside of us and see all the issues that is going on with the divine masculine. Look inside of us, find it, heal it, so it can be healed in them. That's how it works. Purchase the book, guys. Are you a twin flame? It's there. It teaches you everything. Go to twinD.square.site and it will show you everything you need to know about this journey. Even what to do to release them, what to do if they're in another relationship, everything. It even explains how a man can be a divine feminine and how a woman can be a divine masculine. Everything is in the book, guys. You won't have to have any questions asked when you read this book. All you have to do is do the work. And when you buy the book, guys, I need you to pay attention to the part that's telling you how to tell if this person is your true twin flame. All those signs, you have all those signs. If you don't have them, that's not it. And you got to have all of them, not 5 or 6 or 3 of them. No, every single one. Because every twin flame experiences the same thing. You might experience it a different way, but it's the same thing. Because it's one journey, but there are many people walking this journey. Like, just like life, it's the same life. Everybody's living, but we are living different ways. Right? Anyways, I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Please, guys, grow this channel. If you would like to send me some donations, I very much accept it. And I thank you for it in advance. Go to twinD.square.site and also watch those ads, guys. That's another way to support this channel. If you can't send a donation or get a reading or even buy this book, support me through watching these ads. I love you all. Let go and let God, and it's 939. Take care of yourselves, everyone, and I'll see you in tomorrow because it's gonna be Friday. Let go and let God, everyone. Later.